Friendship often begins quietly without ceremony, without promises written in ink. It grows in shared laughter, late-night talks, and silent understandings. For Adam and Ryan, it began in childhood, on a dusty school playground where two boys defended each other from the world without knowing they were learning loyalty. But as time would teach them, even the strongest bonds can fracture when pride, jealousy, and silence take root. Adam and Ryan had been inseparable for nearly 20 years. They lived in the same neighborhood, attended the same schools, and dreamed similar dreams. Where Adam was calm and thoughtful, Ryan was ambitious and outspoken. People often said they balanced each other. Adam's patience softened Ryan's fire, and Ryan's confidence gave Adam courage. After university, life pulled them in different directions, but they stayed close. Adam became a community teacher, satisfied with a simple life of meaning. Ryan chased success aggressively, determined to prove himself at any cost. Though they still met weekly, something subtle began to change. Conversations that once flowed easily became guarded. Jokes felt forced. Smiles lingered a moment too long. Neither spoke about it. The trouble began with a business idea. Ryan wanted to start a small logistics company. He had the plan, the drive, and the connections, but not the trust of investors. Adam, known for his integrity, agreed to help. He invested his savings and signed documents he barely read, trusting his friend, as he always had. At first, things went well. Money came in. Ryan celebrated loudly. Adam smiled quietly. But soon, numbers stopped adding up. Payments were delayed. Excuses piled high. When Adam finally confronted Ryan, it wasn't anger in his voice, it was concern. "Just tell me the truth," Adam said gently. "Whatever it is, we'll handle it." Ryan laughed it off. "You worry too much. Everything's under control." But at Adam later discovered that Ryan had used company funds for personal expenses, luxury trips, gambling debts, reckless investments. When Adam asked for an explanation, Ryan's tone changed. "You think you're better than me now," Ryan snapped. "You think because you're honest, you can judge me." Adam was stunned. "I just want transparency." "What you want," Ryan said coldly, "is control." From that day, their friendship shifted from uneasy to hostile. Words became weapons. Old memories turned into accusations. Ryan felt exposed. Adam felt betrayed. Still, Adam tried to fix things. He suggested mediation, repayment plans, even stepping away quietly to protect Ryan's reputation. But Ryan saw every suggestion as an attack. The breaking point came on a rainy evening. Adam had gone to Ryan's apartment after receiving a message that said only, "We need to talk now." The apartment was dimly lit. Empty bottles lay scattered across the floor. Ryan stood near the kitchen, his face tight with emotion. "You ruined everything," Ryan said, without greeting. Adam sighed. "I didn't ruin anything. I tried to help." "You told people," Ryan accused. "I told the lawyer, because we needed advice." Ryan's hands trembled. "You humiliated me. That was never my intention." Silence fell heavy between them. Rain tapped against the window like a warning. "I trusted you," Ryan said, his voice breaking. "You were supposed to be on my side." "I am on your side," Adam replied softly. "That's why I'm here." Ryan turned away, breathing hard. Something inside him snapped, not suddenly, but after years of pressure, fear, and unresolved anger. "You think you're innocent," Ryan said, stepping closer. "But you took everything from me." Before Adam could respond, Ryan grabbed a knife from the kitchen counter. His mind screamed for him to stop, but his body moved faster than reason. In one reckless moment, driven by rage and despair, Ryan stabbed Adam in the stomach. Time froze. Adam gasped, collapsing backward, his hands clutching his abdomen. There was no blood-soaked horror, only shocked disbelief. And a silence louder than any scream. Ryan dropped the knife immediately. "Oh God, Adam, I didn't," his voice cracked. "I didn't mean to." Adam's face was pale, his eyes wide with pain, not just physical, but emotional. "Why?" he whispered. Those two words crushed Ryan more than any punishment ever could. Neighbors heard the noise and called emergency services. Adam was rushed to the hospital. Ryan sat alone on the floor, staring at his hands as if they belonged to someone else. At the hospital, Adam underwent surgery. Doctors said the wound was serious but survivable. He would live. Ryan was arrested the same night. In the weeks that followed, news spread quickly. People were shocked not just by the violence, but by who committed it. Best friends, they said, like brothers. In his hospital bed, Adam replayed memories again and again. Birthdays, laughter, secrets shared under the stars. He felt anger, yes, but also sadness, a deep, aching grief for the friendship that had died. Ryan sat in a cell, drowning in regret. Sleep refused to come. Every time he closed his eyes, he saw Adam's face, the pain, the confusion, the trust shattered in a second. "I destroyed my own brother," Ryan whispered to the empty room. Months passed. Adam recovered slowly. The physical wound healed faster than the emotional one. Forgiveness did not come easily. Some days, anger burned hot. Other days, compassion surprised him. Ryan pled guilty. He accepted responsibility without excuse. In court, he spoke directly to Adam. "I don't ask for forgiveness," Ryan said, his voice shaking. "I only want you to know that I regret what I did every single day." Adam met his eyes. For a long moment, he said nothing. Then, quietly, he spoke. "What you did was unforgivable, but I refuse to let hatred define the rest of my life." The courtroom fell silent. Ryan was sentenced to prison. Years later, Adam received a letter. It was from Ryan. Inside were no justifications, only accountability. Ryan wrote about therapy, about learning to confront his anger, about accepting that some things could never be repaired. At the end of the letter, he wrote, "I don't expect you to reply. I only want you to live free, even if I never will." Adam folded the letter carefully. Forgiveness did not mean forgetting. It did not mean excusing. It meant choosing peace over poison. Adam never visited Ryan, but he carried the lesson with him always, that silence can be dangerous, that pride can destroy, and that violence leaves wounds far deeper than the body. Friendship, he learned, is not just about loyalty in good times, but humility in conflict. And sometimes, the deepest wound is not the knife, it is the moment trust is lost.